salutations, my people. Welcome. I am Lex, and this is BYG. Bro, you good? This is the big conversation where we talk about self-improvement, self-care, self-wellness. Yeah, it's pretty much about self. Because when I ask, bro, you good? I'm asking you if you're good. So do stay tuned. Today we're going to get into the conversation of self-care. And it's a pretty big conversation. This is BYG. I'll be right back. Self-care, sometimes we don't really identify the definition of what self-care looks like because we don't hear it and practice it enough for it to be automatically defined. But yeah, the word self and care, it's all about being mindful of how you are, what you're feeling, and creating and making steps to becoming a better self. Improving on who you are and finding ways and methods of doing that comfortably. That's what self-care is all about. And if you haven't yet started your self-care routine, your self-care practices, you have to be deliberate about it. You have to prioritize your mental, your physical, your emotional well-being. It's easy to forget that these things are important, especially in the lives that we live today. And I understand, but the journey starts with one step. And you have to make that step if you want to take care of yourself. Your physical health is something that we have to focus on. You have to exercise regularly, have a balanced diet, get enough sleep. And that's crazy because sometimes we forget to even sleep. We're not focusing on the things that we eat. Exercise here and there. As I said, bros, get to the gym. And by taking care of your body, making that baseline, you'll be able to improve on so many things that you wouldn't even be able to identify on a regular. Like your immune system, you are able to reduce your risk of health issues. So that's the first step. Focus on what your body is feeling. Make sure that your body is good. So you can ask yourself, bro, you good? Am I hungry? Am I tired? Do I need to exercise? Do I need to go for a run? Identifying these tells. Your body really does tell you though. So listen. Your mental and emotional well-being. It's vital to reduce stress or anxiety or anything that puts your mental in a place of unease, because it will depreciate the amount of joy or relaxation or life fulfillment that you'll be able to experience. So reduce the emotional strain. For the things that are benefiting your mental, definitely know where they are and prioritize you, because this self-care journey, it's not easy. You're going to need your mental. Protect yourself from burnout, and that can happen pretty often. As men, we forget that we have a limit, or we tell ourselves that we don't have a limit, so we can do anything at any time, in any way, shape or form. Bros, that's not true. We have to understand that we're still human. We still have the ability to take on things, and when we take on too much and the plate is full, we're gonna burn out. So prevent yourself from burning out. Manage your tasks, manage your day, manage your time. Don't put too much on your plate. It'll be easier. And of course, when we're doing all these things, we're going to find ourselves increasing our own productivity. We're going to be better performing. We're going to be better prioritizing. We're going to have a mindfulness that boosts our concentration. Our creativity will be out of this world. And it helps us to recharge. So, get the batteries recharged, bro. Start this self-care journey. It'll improve your emotional relationships, your interpersonal relationships, your own self-compassion and self-esteem. These steps, key. So definitely start the journey. You're going to be glad you did. I'll be right back with some tips on how you can start the self-care journey. Listening. Some of the things that I found beneficial when I started my own self-care routine, journey, the steps that I took that really did help. Some of them are, what I'm about to tell you. So it really starts off with being mindful about how you're feeling. Taking the time out to check in with how you are, what you're feeling, and taking the necessary steps to fulfill what your body is asking you for. Sometimes it's some sleep, sometimes it's just to close your eyes and focus on an activity, or it's to just be. It's to not think about any stresses that might come or any past mal experiences. It's just to be. And that's okay. Sleep. Sleep is probably one of the most important things in the self-care journey, because we oftentimes forget the importance of sleep. The regenerating time for our body's cells, our energy, the actual recharge period. So definitely start prioritizing sleep on the journey. It'll help you. And I'm not talking like 12 hours of sleep. Between 7 or maximum 9 hours of sleep to feel rejuvenated. It'll help you. It'll show you that your body really needed the rest. Engage in your physical activity. Build that workout routine. It's key. It's tantamount to not caring about yourself by not creating the workout routine. And it doesn't have to be anything strenuous. It just has to get the blood pumping, get your heart moving, get your muscles activated. So it can be as simple as a stretch exercise or stretch exercises, yoga poses, or you can hit the gym, pump the iron, get the sweat, get the tiredness out of your body, and really get into physically improving and building. And it's not just about lifting weights, it's about building your body. Establish some healthy eating habits. Yeah, we don't really eat as healthy as we should. A lot of oils, a lot of fats, and sometimes it's just what is accessible to us. And it's not acceptable sometimes, but when food is there, just have to eat. But try to focus on creating a balanced diet. Have your fruits. Vegetables are important. It's key to start eating healthier. Creating a healthy eating cycle or routine for yourself. And oftentimes that comes down to checking with your body. When are you hungry? And it doesn't mean that every morning you wake up, you have to eat something. Because sometimes your body's telling you that you don't really want anything to eat right now. Disconnect from technology sometimes. Social media does sometimes weigh on our mental, or just even the light from our phones or our devices keeps us awake. So learn to disconnect, learn to take some time to just focus on you, what you're feeling, on a different activity even. Journaling, writing, some creative time. It's very important. Set your boundaries. Protect your time, protect your energy. Your emotional well-being comes first. These activities definitely will keep you on the right track, especially when you're just starting. Reach out, seek support. People are there for you. Don't forget that. I am here for you. The BYG, the big conversation, Bro You Good, is here for you. Thank you so much for joining this all podcast on self-care. And hopefully you will start caring for yourself more intentionally, with more grace. Do continue to be the best version of you that you can be. This was the big conversation. Thank you for listening. Do take care. Blessings.